Look, I don't know. I'm just being weird, guys. It's fine. It's Friday. It's been a very long week. Hope you guys have had a better one than some of my friends who have lost loved ones this week or are about to lose loved ones. Or in the case of one of our loved ones here who is unfortunately back in the hospital again. It's been a hell of a week. Yep. Yep. It has been a hell of a week, guys. Oh, but we got to get back to normal. So we had the normal Friday stream show thing going on this week. And we do, in fact, even have a versus battle tonight because, of course, we have a new Valhalla calling cover. So since there's about 24 covers of that, I went ahead and picked out a couple. And since it's not a very long song, we're doing a four-way versus battle for that. But of course, guys, hit that like button. Let YouTube know we're doing a good job. You guys here in the chat always doing good work. You know, keeping the chat lively does actually draw in new people. I've turned on the subscribers only button because, frankly, the last couple streams we've had some issues. So I just said screw it, and we'll just go back to subscriber mode for a little while. Weed out some of those horrible bots, you know, that come in and cause issues here and there. Also, if you missed it, Tuesday we did a fundraising stream for my friend Jordan, who is a Elvis impersonator, and first time ever on the channel having live musical performances in house here in the Shoki Cave. That was interesting. It's kind of hard to engineer and total surprise for him, but you guys came through and donated quite a good amount of money to help out a dude so that he can continue to do what he loves. And fortunately, after that, he did actually get a real job, but he won't get paid till next week. So all the money you guys help, raise for him, will at least both get him, squared away on getting his Elvis music for his next performance, but also, just getting by for a little bit. So that was fun. So let's go ahead and do a roll call right quick. So Val Prime was here first, followed by Denise, and then other Val. What's going on? Lisa Severance, what's up, Lisa? Christine, I see you there, Christine. Laura 2, and Dr. What? That's weird. That's very weird. Also, guys, we did have the open Patreon call this week, and because it was the night after the election, we had plenty to talk about, so that was a lot of fun. And the podcast version will be up tomorrow morning, in theory, assuming I don't have to remove anything. I don't think I have to for sure, but if you are on any level of the Patreon, even the freebie level, the beginning of the month is open to you, and of course the podcast version when it goes up will also be there. But in the last week, I think I've gained at least 3 new patrons, so you guys are awesome. Actually allowed me to rejoin a Patreon I left to save money. So now, I jokingly said I needed 3 more patrons to be able to go back to that Patreon, and sure enough, 3 more patrons showed up. So it's kind of funny. Like, it's not a huge amount of money compared to like some of these other channels or artists or anything else like that, but it's enough that does make a difference. Just that little bit of extra money just helps, and we appreciate that here on the channel. All right, so let's pop over to the main screen as we go. Oh, that's still got the wrong thingy up there. This is the Friday stream show thing, not to be confused with Home Friday Live, because that was last week. That was indeed last week. Okay, so for tonight, because we are a little bit behind on some things, and there's some artists we just frankly haven't listened to in a while, it's going to be an interesting mix. So we actually have 2 new Colm songs, including his Bohemian Rhapsody cover, which I decided to put first, because I figure if Queen's going to get the stream shut down, might as well put it first. Followed by new song from The Bygones. And Josh Turner, guitar, right behind that. So, that just totally makes sense. Lainey Gardner put out a new song in the last week. Said, screw it, let's go see what that's all about. Then we have our Valhalla Calling versus battle right here. Then the next new Colm song, Is it Sulerun? I think is how you say that. And then from Connie Talbot, another song, Winner Take It All, ABBA cover. And then just for funsies, I wanted to laugh about something. Lee McNasty has a funny cat compilation. I want to laugh at things and cats are funny, so we're doing that. And then because we looked at the new Tom McDonald on Tuesday, Dax featuring Tom McDonald is out. It's called Soldier, so that'll be interesting. Hey Amanda, what's up? And then First to 11 dropped out a Kelly Clarkson cover weeks ago. We just never got around to it. So definitely want to check that out. And then Drew Jacobs doing a rock version of God Bless the USA with Lee Greenwood. And given what went down this week, might as well throw that one in there. And then Peyton Parrish last week did a song with Saliva. Didn't see that one coming, so that'll be interesting. And then, of course, New Tommy covering ZZ Top. That'll be interesting. And yes, I do know that he covered the Ghostbusters theme, but unfortunately, we were doing other things for that, and we missed that. So we'll just have to wait till next Halloween for that one. It's fine. It's okay. That's okay, Denise. You can multitask. I'm multitasking, too. I have to do things over here, read things, and click things, and make sure I also don't accidentally click other things. I'm going to hit that button right there. Ugh. My neck has been real stiff. Also, guys, forgot to shout out the podcast. The Now You Made It Awkward podcast. New episode went up today. We're no longer ahead. We need to get a week where we can manage to record 2 episodes so I can get ahead by a week again, so my scheduling will make sense once again. But we talked about the passing of Quincy Jones, Neil Gaiman's legal struggles, some happy stories about our moms, and then other random nonsense, because that's the way the show goes. So if you want to check out the Now You Made It Awkward podcast, go check out the channel under that name. Should be linked down below, but I'm never entirely certain if it is. But new episodes go up Friday mornings, and on the Patreon you get the full uncut video version of it there, which usually means silly conversations behind the paywall, basically, or occasionally when I have to remove entire stories about people, because probably better off to not go on to a public platform, because that happens sometimes. Not necessarily this week, but there's been some doozies. Long list of projects working for X. Really? Look, guys, it's barely November. I don't want to hear anything about Christmas. It's bad enough. They already got Christmas decorations up in public. People are already taking down their Halloween decorations, replacing them with Christmas decorations. It's just like, I kind of want a break. You know? I don't know if I'm the only one who feels like that sometimes when it comes to this Halloween switch over to that. It's like, I kind of feel like we need to have some Thanksgiving decorations. I think it's only fair. All right, so let me go ahead and mute this, and we will get started here with the new Colm Bohemian Rhapsody cover, which I wonder if each of the Colms is wearing a different sweater. It does appear to be so. So let's go see. Is this the... Good Lord, that is loud. Turn that down. Oh, also a low bass cover of Bohemian Rhapsody. I'm not sure how I feel about this already. Real life, is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality. Open your eyes, look up to the skies and see. I'm just a poor boy, I need no sympathy, 'cause I'm easy come, easy go, little high, little low. You knew where the wind blows, doesn't really matter to me, I think you guys already know what I'm gonna say, and I mean we've kind of gone over this with some of the last few covers from Colm, where it seems like he does half the song super bassy and then does the rest of it in a key that seems to make significantly more sense. So I assume at some point he's got to do, especially near the end when it gets really heavy rock music. I assume that's when he will take it up a notch.
Mama, just kill the man.
Feels like an affront to Freddie Mercury.
Put a gun against his head, pulled my trigger, now he's dead. Mama, life had just begun, but now I've gone and thrown it all away. Mama.
I feel like he's having a hard time staying that low.
Make you cry. If I'm not back again, this time tomorrow. Carry on, as if nothing really matters.
Nope, still not keen on it. Because I feel like I know exactly how good it's going to be. That this part is kind of a letdown.
Too late, my time has come. Sends shivers down my spine, body's aching all the time. Goodbye, everybody, I've got to go. Gotta leave all behind and face the truth. Mama. I don't wanna die.
He's coming up.
Sometimes wish I'd never been born at all. I see a little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, Scaramouche, will you do the fandango? Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening me. Galileo, 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 Figaro, Magnifico.
It's just wrong. Oh, God, please let it not continue to stay bassy. This whole part needs to be in higher pitch. It is literally like an affront to Freddie Mercury at this point. It's almost insulting.
I'm just a poor boy, nobody loves me. He's just a poor boy from a poor family, sparing his life from this monstrosity. Easy come, easy go, will you let me go? Bismillah, no, we will not let you go. Let him go. Bismillah, we will not let you go. Let him go. Bismillah, we will not let you go. Let me go. We'll not let you go. Let me go. We'll not let you go. Let me go. No, 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 no. Mamma mia, mamma mia, mamma mia, let me go. Mia.
Okay, like the background there was like high pitched.
How's the devil but decide for me?
Definitely not in slow speed. It's normal speed. Okay, if he doesn't rock out here, I'm giving up.
So you think you can stole me and spin my high? So you think you can hold me and leave me to die?
I do not like this bipolar bullshit comb. I dislike. Because this is what we want for the entire song. Ugh. No, it'll sound horrible if I speed it up. It's the right speed. He's just singing low. It's not going any slower. What you want to do is pitch it up, which I cannot do live. Please don't go low again. I knew it was coming. Totally knew it was coming from, like, as soon as he did the switch, I knew exactly what he was going to do there. Nah. That was about 3/4 of the way wrong. Sorry, that's... Oh, God. Hillbilly Vikings. All right. I mean, look, I'm giving it... You saw that, right? I had to give it a thumbs down. By the way, have you guys noticed that on mobile, it doesn't show the like count anymore? Oh, now it does. Okay. Maybe they just did that for... Because I swear to God, from like Friday to Tuesday, the like counter was gone. Did anybody else recognize this? Maybe it was just me, because I have a feeling they wanted to take away the like counter for anything that was in a particular political leaning. Mine wasn't disappearing lately. Mine was just gone for probably 5 days. I just now realized it's back. So, and because I looked over here and I was like, oh yeah, it is actually there. No, I know he's trying new things here. Because, ooh, I can do bassy noise. I was like, no. It's Queen. You don't do that. It's just, it was... It would have been, everything about this probably would have been 10 out of 10 if he had just sung it properly. I hate to say it, Combs starting to push into that Jeff territory. But I hate to see it. I hate to see it. Yeah. I need to check in on April. She texted me a little bit after the hurricane. I never could crochet or knit. I could do like patterns thing. What was that called? Where you had like the plastic thing with all the holes in it and you run the yarn through it. I could do that. Cross stitching, perhaps. Like my mom could crochet for sure. I don't know technically if she could ever knit, but she could definitely crochet things back in the day. But now her hands are way too screwed up. And she doesn't even feel one of them. Yeah, it's like a plastic canvas, but it's got like, it's a plastic grid with tiny holes, and you run the yarn through it. Yeah, that. Everybody's saying plastic canvas. Yes, that's the thing I'm referring to. We did that back in school. I did that a few times. It was basically like they gave you a pattern, and you just, filled in your colors. I did that a lot. That was easy. It was like, hey, look, just make a colored box out of the yarn you have. I did that. I did a lot of that, actually. I did a couple things that were, it was like taking a bike wheel and then running the yarn through it so it made a cool color pattern thing. Did that back in the day too. Rug hook. Paint by number. Paint by number's fine. Okay, so let's go a different direction from that, and go with the bygones with what looks to be like a animated lyric video. Okay, the Collector alternate version. So I think we've already heard the Collector from them before. I have no idea what the alternate version is. Let's find out.
If I could lock up your words,
This one,
save
yes.
them for a rainy day, what would you say when the rain comes tumbling down? You pull the sun right out of the clouds. If I could hold your kisses in the palm of my hand, that would be grand when I'm somewhere without you. I'd have the sweetest way to cure the blues. If I could take your embrace and wear it like a winter coat, don't you know that's my favorite way to keep warm? I'd never be afraid of another storm.
See, just like we're bummed out about the calm song. This is just a nice, happy little love song here. I like it. I likes it a lot. And the cute little, simple animated video is good.
If I could capture your love and put it in a photo book, I'd just look at you every single day. It would be the most beautiful display.
If I recall correctly, my mom had a whole bunch of those cross-stitching books with like the 3 million patterns for things. I'm pretty sure she did a 12 Days of Christmas one that were like, I think they were like ornament-ish size.
And I'd never look away, 'cause don't you see, you're always with me. You're always with me. You're always with me.
That was a nice, happy song. That is good. Little chair bopping. Just walking around bopping chairs. Just. I know it's not technically a bop sound. A bop sounds like. Let's not do that again. Okay. Boosh. I tried more crafts at one point or another. Sell craft shows into teens. Yeah. Speaking of crafting, did anybody ever make a funicorn? You could. You could totally do a cross-stitch funicorn pattern. That would be cool, especially if it said zero fucks given on it. That would be awesome in something like a 6x9 situation. I think that'd be cool. Just saying. Of course, nowadays most people probably just use like the digital sewing machine thing, so just all that. That's how the sound goes. Okay. So carrying on, a little bit more Josh Turner here. He's doing a Nick Drake cover, Road. I don't know. Nice and short though, only 2 minutes. All right. It's a guitar cover, no singing. Okay.
Say the sun is shining if you really want.
Oh, he is doing the singing. Okay. Adjusting volume.
I can see the moon and it seems so clear. You can take a road that takes you to the stars now. I can take a road that'll see me through. I can take a road that'll see me through. Take a road that takes you to the stars now. I can take a road that'll see me through. I can take a road that'll see me through. I can take a road that'll see me through.
I can see him on the back end too. It's 8 likes and 14 viewers. More people must hit the like. I think one reason why their stuff does sound good is because it is recorded on actual tape. You know? It's like movies that are on real film look different, you know? I feel like there's so much Josh Turner content spread across so many frickin' channels with collaborations and other things. Like, you gotta wonder, like, how much are we really missing? You know? Lots and lots of Josh Turner. Oh, I forgot there's a new All That Remains song. Might have to skip it tonight. Okay. Maybe I'll do a solo reaction to that. Put it up on the Patreon. Okay, Lainey Gardner, Cry, official lyric video. We'll go from the last couple, like, really nice folksy songs to whatever this is. I assume it'll be sad. It's called Cry. Either it's going to be very angry, it's going to be telling a man to cry. We'll see. Oh. Already sounds very doom and gloom.
I've been waiting for too long. Second chances have come and gone. Yeah,
That's mean. That's mean, Laura.
that you found someone new. Sure, I got things I hope for you. I hope she she's pretty. I hope you really think she's the one. And call her girl, make her your whole world when it's all said and done. Then I hope she leaves you, hope she deceives you. I hope she breaks your heart like you broke mine. I hope she makes you cry.
Anybody want to go back 2 minutes to what I said?
Don't expect me to wish you.
By the way, loving the music. Just loving the music in general. I mean, the theme be what it might, or be what it may. I could just have just the musical end of this. Just the instrumental, just playing in the background in a smoky bar on repeat, like for 10 hours. I'd be happy.
Well,
I'm a simple man.
after you're done, put me through this hell. No, 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 no one. Yeah, no one will ever love you like I did. You know. In my favor, I hope she's worth it. 'Cause I hope she leaves you, hope she deceives you. I hope she breaks your heart like you broke mine. I hope she makes you cry. I hope you see all the lies, yeah, in her eyes, and try to hide, try to fight, try to sleep at night, deny what isn't right. I really hope she makes you cry. I hope she makes you cry.
Love that guitar at the end. You're right about it being very twinny feeling, but I could also hear Radio Company doing this. Imagine Jensen Ackles singing basically that, obviously a little bit weirder coming from a man, but just imagine Jensen Ackles singing that is really the point. I wonder if they're ever going to do any more music. Anyways, that was great. We haven't looked at Laney in a while, but that was pretty damn solid right there. Also, would be great with Mark. That's like straight up his type of music. Actually, let's just get Laney to do it with Jensen. That'd be great. Okay. Did I want to get started on that? Yeah, it's 9 o'clock. We'll do this. Okay. All right, guys. So, versus battle time. You guys know how this goes down. We listen to a multitude of artists singing the same song in their fashion, and then you guys rank it. And we figure out who the champion is of the Valhalla call-off. Valhalla calling off. Wow, that sounds so weird when you put it in that phrasing. Either way. Nope, we don't really do times, Denise. We haven't done times in, I don't know, months. We did once and it failed. So, it's semi-pointless at this point. So, Either way, the contenders tonight. We do have the Bass Gang featuring Big Brev. Big Brev makes bassy noises. We have Jonathan Young doing it apparently by himself from a few years ago. We have one that I'm very familiar with, and it is technically the second version of the song from Miracle of Sound. So this is Valhalla Calling with Miracle of Sound featuring Peyton Parrish. And then there's actually a third version of it, but I'm less of a fan of the third version with Eric, what's his name? Eric Holloway. It's cool, but I think it's too much. And then we go with one we have totally seen on this channel, the version from Voice Play featuring Jay Nunn. So, yes. Well, you know what? Some traditions just fade with time. All right, so let's start out here. In Valhalla Calling, it's a Viking situation. I really like it. I already have a bias going into this, so the first two are really, really going to be measuring it up here. So let's go. It is a lot of Valhalla. A lot of Valhalla? Yeah. There are no rules. There are no rules but what I make. Okay.
Ships on vigor, the waves are skimming.
Barren summits delivered in plain. Each horizon is a new beginning.
Rise and
Okay, I would like to point out that all of the boys were shirtless, but Big Brev manages to look big even without actually being in the same room. Okay.
Far from the fjords and the ice-cold currents, ravens soar over new frontiers. Songs and sagas of faded termin, shields and spears.
vows of favor or the thrill of plunder, pull together for the clan and kin. Clank of hammers and a crash of thunder, all within. The echoes of eternity. Valhalla calling me to pluck the strings of destiny. Valhalla calling me. Sails are swaying on the crimson rivers, blood and glory in the fighting fields. Shields are shattered into splintered timbers. Iron and steel. Fires are rising and the bells are ringing. Glory, take us into Odin's hall. Soul and glimmer in the sound of singing. Asgard call. The echoes of eternity. Valhalla calling me. The screams of destiny.
Someone learned how to use the morph tool. That's funny.
Wind and the waves will carry me. Wind and the waves will set me free.
eternity. Oh, Valhalla calling me. Oh, to walk the streets of destiny. Oh, Valhalla calling me. Valhalla calling me.
Good Lord, Tommy's high notes.
Thank you guys so much for watching Valhalla Calling featuring Big Breath. Absolutely incredible talent. There's 3 more videos coming after this one. All
So I'm just skipping in though. We need to do a little bit of a deep dive into Big Brev because he's a unique voice and a big old boy. Very interesting combination. I've heard a lot of covers of the song. I've never heard one that was that much of a mashup of the other versions. So that was interesting. Okay. Do want to hear more Big Brev though, because he's good. Actually, in that song, I would have liked to hear more of him stand out. Interesting mix of basically all of the things that they can do. Lots of highs and lows all mixed in together. Okay, so from 3 years ago when the song was extremely relevant, we're going to do Jonathan Young. And somehow we didn't watch this. So I don't know how we have not seen this. Also, it's been a while since we watched Jonathan Young. Though I got to wonder if some of the really kind of metal that we just heard probably comes from this. Let's see. The greatest 5-head in metal.
Some figure of the waves are skimming, bearing summons to the verdant place. Each horizon is a new beginning, rise and rain. Far from the fjords and the ice-cold currents, raving soar of a new frontier. Songs and sagas of a fate determined, shields and spears. Vows of favor of the frail
Sorry, I just read that about your car. That's hilarious. How dirty was your car that people don't even recognize it? It's like that's a little crazy. And actually, I'm calling an audible because I realize this is one of the only times we are putting up what is effectively the original versus covers. So I'm technically speaking, putting the original version last. So rarely do this because most of the time when we're doing it, it's a cover of like some major thing. In this case, well, all right. So we definitely have seen this when it was new. And in fact, that was probably the first time I had actually heard the song in full, not just shorts. So we are familiar with the voice play versions. And we shall go ahead and do it. Also, I kind of like that each one of these is actually kind of different. It's not all exactly the same.
Ships on vigor of the waves are skimming, bearing summits to the verdant plains. Each horizon is a new beginning, rise and reign.
Far from the fjords and the ice-cold currents, ravens soar over new frontiers. Songs and sagas of a fate determined, shields and spears.
Vows of favor or the thrill of plunder, pulled together for the clan and kin. Clank of hammers and the crash of thunder, pound within. Oh, the echoes of eternity. Oh, Valhalla calling me to pluck the strings of destiny. Valhalla calling me.
Valhalla calling me. Sails are swaying on the crimson river, blood and glory in the fighting fields.
Shields are shattered into splintered timbers, iron and steel. Fires are rising and the bells are ringing. Glory take us into Odin's halls. Golden glitter and the sound of singing. Asgard's call. The echoes of eternity. Valhalla calling me to pluck the strings of destiny. Valhalla calling me. Valhalla calling me. Feeling like a king, I'm more like a guy. Feeling eternal like I'll never die. Getting revenge and eye for an eye. Ready for battle and ready to fight. Ready for war, right at the drop. Ended with blood from the head of my ops. This how I go, it don't ever stop. This what I do, I'm up at the top. Wrath the hell raining down. When it come, they hit the ground. They all end up 6 feet under. Their souls end up in the clouds. Fight for the crew cause we'll bleed and we'll brawl. Always protect to be free, never fall. Pray for the glory, the conquer the greed, and we'll never forget Valhalla.
The echoes of eternity. Valhalla calling me.
To pluck the strings of destiny. Valhalla calling me. Valhalla calling me. Valhalla calling me. Valhalla calling me. Valhalla calling.
Nice. Funny thing is, like, it's been, I don't know, a year probably since we watched that. When did that come out? Yeah, literally a year ago. So I'd forgotten about how specifically unique that is, especially with the rap pretty much in the middle of it, and really reminded me like of Samad Savage. If you've never seen him, he's an incredible rapper. So either way, Samad Savage. I know Samad. I feel like it was Savage. All right, so I mean, once again, like it's interesting that they've, while doing the same song, they've all managed to make it pretty much their own. So speaking of making it their own, we'll just watch the original effectively. So there was the original version purely by the Miracle of Sound, and then I think, I could be wrong, that Peyton Parrish basically decided to do a version on TikTok or whatever, and I think that's how they ended up collaborating, and then honestly it just grew from there. There's just like tons and tons of versions where they're duetting. So this became like an official version with Peyton Parrish. It occurs to me I might have to put up the copyright thing since they are using footage from the video game. So I'll just do that.
Ships on vigor of the waves of skimming, barren summits to the verdant blaze. Each horizon is a new beginning, rise and reign. Far from the fjords and the ice-cold currents, brave and soar over new frontiers. Songs and sagas of a fate determined, shields and spears. Vows of favor or the thrill of plunder, pulled together for the clan and kin. Clank of hammers and the crash of thunder, pound within. Oh, the echoes of eternity. Valhalla calling me. To pluck the strings of destiny. Valhalla calling me. Valhalla calling me. Sails are swaying on the crimson rivers, blood and glory in the fighting fields. Shields are shattering into splintered timbers, iron and steel. Fires are rising and the bells are ringing. Glory take us into Odin's halls. Golden glimmer and the sound of singing as stars fall. The echoes of eternity. Valhalla calling me.
Okay, then. Now we need a Valhalla calling break. Okay, look, we never have to listen to a song again. But only after you guys rank it. I think I've got mine squared away. It was a bit more challenging. I thought I knew how I wanted it to go until we got to the second one from Jonathan Young, and then I wasn't quite sure. Okay, 4, 3, 1, 2, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 3, 4, 2. Really? Okay, interesting. You just like the shirtless boys. 4, 1, 2, 3. All right. 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm noticing a pattern here. It's like I think most people probably like the original one. Yes. 4, 1, 3, 2. Okay. 2 was Jonathan Young. Okay. People just not necessarily enjoying Jonathan's version. Okay, he wasn't really listening. Sure, whatever. Okay, so let's just easily call that. I mean, like that's landslide territory there. So Miracle of Sound with Peyton Parrish, definitely the best version, which is somewhat ironic that the original one definitely is there. Now, are there a million versions of duets of this with the, especially with the Peyton Parrish version of it? Yes, especially like him just singing it raw. There's a lot of those too. Especially like the one on his back porch I always find funny. Everybody's multitasking. Doing too much for a Friday night. Yeah, so I would say for sure you know what? You guys know I hate to do it, but I got to give it to him. So I'm going to go 4, 3, 2, 1. I do think that our Basie friends may have done a little too much. Like it was very busy. It was a very busy song. There were parts of it I'd really enjoyed, and there's other parts I'm just like, I'm not digging this. This is strange. Also, they were very shirtless, like all the time. That was also very strange. Yeah. I'm not sick of it. I like the song, personally. But, yep, so I'm going to go with 4, 3, 2, 1, specifically. Like, I wasn't quite sure where Jonathan was going to fall. For a minute there, I was going to put him over voice play. But voice play's harmonies, despite the ridiculous, unnecessary bass, as usual. And also, Ellie really kind of screeching in that one moment a little bit. Like, he's going, like, really hard, but he did sort of just super screechy there. I actually did just enjoy the music overall. Even the rap thrown in there makes it a bit more effort. A little weird, but, effort, considering. Really like Jay Nunn. So, yeah, I'm going with that. So, if we ever do another Valhalla calling off, we got to remember that Miracle of Sound's original version is the best. But, yeah, this one right here, just with Eric Holloway involved, just adding some more bass to it. There's parts where it's like really cool, and other parts I was like, ew, that's a bit much. So, all right, let's go check out Colm's other new song. I'm pretty sure I know this one. Pretty sure. Maybe I'm thinking of a different one, but let's go look. Oh, listen on Spotify. We already failed. Okay, so I do know this song. Sorry, I forgot.
I wish I were on yonder hill,
세상이 세상을 보이는 till every tear will turn on you. It's good day to a burning soul. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Shoot, 서글하게 shoot. Shoot, 다른 속에 세리로.
Got a hangnail.
It's good day to a burning soul. I sell my rock, I sell my.
By the way, I haven't heard this since like the Celtic Woman days, which is the version I'm super familiar with. And I don't know if it's just his audio mix or it's just his super thick accent sometimes. Like I'm just losing the words. Also, damn it, Colm. He hasn't learned yet.
I'll sell my holy spending to bring my love a sword of steel. It's good day to a burning soul. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Shoot, 서글하게 숨긴. Shoot, 다른 속에 세리로. It's good day to my burning soul. I wish in vain. I wish I had my heart again. I daily think I'm not complete. It's good day to my burning soul.
That was nice. That was nice. Definitely better than the other one he did. Fun. Traditional Irish song. Yes, yes it is. What should I cover next? What should he cover next, guys? Huh, that's funny. Okay. 9:25. Got it. All right. Yep, this is the order I decided to do this in. Okay. It's like I was thinking, yeah. Drop the energy in the wrong direction. Okay, it's fine. Connie Talbot. Remember we saw her possibly in a covers night, I believe. And, well, here she is, doing Winner Takes It All from ABBA. I know some of you people here are ABBA fans. Let's go. What kind of a dog? It's a big old dog. Okay. It's a big old doggy dog. I learned today that dogs actually don't like it when you tickle the belly or rub the belly. They do it because they know we like it. Yeah, I learned that today in a movie. And I heard it from a dog. It's true.
I don't want to talk about things we've gone through, though it's hurting me. Now it's history.
It is a good song.
I've played all my cards, and that's what you've done too. Nothing more to say, no more ace to play. The winner takes it all, the loser standing small beside the victory. That's her destiny. I was in your arms, thinking I belonged there. I figured it made sense, building me a fence.
Wait, did she do a song with Emily a couple weeks ago? I think so. Maybe that's where she popped up.
Building me a home, thinking I'd be strong there, but I was a fool, playing by the rules. The gods may throw a dice, their minds as cold as ice, and someone way down here loses someone dear. The winner takes it all, the loser has to fall. It's simple and it's plain. Why should I complain? Tell me, does she kiss like I used to kiss you? Does it feel the same when she calls your name?
Wait, I heard this song earlier, but with like a southern bar type sound. I think it ended with him crying. I just realized how very similar, like the core theme is there.
Somewhere deep inside, you must know
That was
I
aggressive.
miss you. But what can I say? Rules must be obeyed. The judges will decide. The likes of me abide. Spectators of the show, we stay in love.
Yep.
The game is on again. A lover or a friend, a big thing or a small. The winner takes it all. I don't wanna talk.
I kind of wish there was some echo on that.
If it makes you feel sad, and I understand, you've come to shake my hand. I apologize if it makes you feel bad, seeing me so tense, no self-confidence. The winner takes it all.
A little bit, yeah.
The winner takes it all. The game is on again. Lover or a friend.
Is it getting quieter or am I going deaf?
Big thing or a small. The winner takes it all.
Does it feel like the volume is slowly dropping off?
The winner takes it all.
No. Okay, yeah. So no, that last like 30 seconds, it's just slowly getting quieter. I thought it was me. I was like, wait. Yeah, it was fading out for a while, but I could see it getting quieter, so I knew it wasn't just me. That was weird. No, that was great. That was really, really good. Ooh, I guess we have to hear her do Amazing Grace at some point. I want to point something out, and not to be weird about it, but it's just you know how my brain works. This zipper with the giant ring, like my dumb animal brain just wants to go like leave her out of the equation. Like big zipper, big ring is like I want to just pull the thing. You know, it's like whenever you have like the blind, you know, the things that control the blinds, and like it's actually got like the big nodules on it, and you're just like, I'm gonna pull those. Just funny. It's like I just see that one also kind of looks like a bottle opener, which is funny. It's like it's just like I want to pull the big shiny zipper. Like a pull tab. Yes, it looks like a big pull tab. Correct. Yes, very, very good voice control, vocal control, all that. Very, very pretty. I just thought, like, ooh, ABBA. We haven't done ABBA in a minute. What have we watched from her? I need to go see. Because I feel like it was a collab. My Heart Will Go On. That's what it was. With Boyce Avenue. Okay. Wait, was that? I felt like there was something weird about that one. Wasn't there? I remember criticizing that for some reason. Though I would like to see their Amazing Grace cover with Boyce Avenue. Okay, interesting. Am I subscribed? Yeah. Okay, so I did subscribe, but that's what I did. So it looks like she doesn't have a whole lot. Weird. Popular. Let's go see. Oh, wow. She's been on... There's some videos on here from when she was really young. That's a little weird. But now I kind of want to hear how her voice has evolved over time. Why does it feel like she's like a America's Got Talent type person? You know what I mean? Either way, very nice. Very, very nice there, Connie. Look, I'm trying to get some more female artists in the mix. And they can't all be redheads, unfortunately. It is what it is. Okay, let's do a comedy break for the hell of it. And it's a long-ish video, but that's okay. We've only got 5 songs left. All right. So Matt Mitchell still has a bit of the college football, or last couple of college football thingies that went off. So we can't just pick that up. It's fine. So Lee McNasty, you've probably seen Lee before, but funny cat compilations. I'm here for it.
Oh gosh, I'm finally done cleaning your litter box. Oh my God, would you look at that? That is without blemish. Well, it took me long enough. Oh, hey man, I hate to do this, but I think I have to go now. Well, I guess if you have to go, you have to go. I'm so sorry. You can look. No, it's fine. Oh, shoot, I also forgot to go number 2. Is that okay? Okay, I'll clean it. It's not a big deal. Here it comes.
Why?
Oh, man, I must have a bladder infection because I don't think I got it all out. Okay, go, I guess. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Why?
Hey there, buddy. I didn't have the nerve to ask you again, and I didn't want to do it on your floor, but can I toss this in there? Oh, thank you for your generosity. Alrighty, Scottie Pippen. I'm so tired of working for you. Hey, man, I got a favor to ask. Well, of course, kitty. What's going on? Well, I got a real bad itch. Okay, that's not a problem. Yeah, but it's kind of close to my fur balls. It's on your who now? Just put your hand here and scratch. Okay, so just like this, huh? Oh yeah, that feels so good. Okay, and I'm not scratching too hard or anything, huh? Why'd you stop?
Yeah, cats do that shit. What is that? What is that? And it is far more disturbing when a human is doing that. Oh, accidentally hit the thing.
What was that? What was what? Okay. Oh, that feels excellent. Like I was saying, just let me know if I'm scratching a little bit too hard. What are you doing, kitty? What? What's wrong with you? Okay. Are you possessed?
All of this is true.
Hey, come on in. You excited about that movie? Dude, I can't wait. Hey, man, when'd you get cats? Oh, that's my sister's cat. I'm just cat sitting. Psst, psst, psst. Hey, little guy. Super friendly, but he does shed just a little bit. Oh, he's really friendly.
This is a little weird.
Hey there.
It's a little very weird. Yeah. What was?
I tried to warn you. That's so nasty. Her cats are great, aren't they? Oh.
The leaving the fur behind doing everything is funny to me. Look, these are clearly some middle of like COVID times, probably.
Hey man, are you ready to go to that movie now?
Actual cat.
You don't get tired of licking yourself like that? Well, it's not like we have running water at the snap of a finger. How else am I gonna get clean? Whoa. How do you stretch that high?
That's an editing
Have your
thing.
legs always been that long? Okay, time for the other.
Hold on. What was that?
Long? Okay, time for the other.
Something about editing. Not my best editing. Okay, there we go. I'm pretty sure we're witnessing the reason, Laura, and I'm not entirely certain it's adult because it doesn't appear to fit.
You're not gonna put the other leg down? Litter. That's ugh. Hey, do you mind if I get some privacy? Yeah. Would you mind getting my bag for me? I think I was about to go for a drive. Yeah, I was about to go for a drive. Well, what did this girl say? Well, she said something I'm not a fan of. She said, maybe we should take it slow. Uh-huh. And then I told her, I said, you know I don't like going slow, so I don't know if I feel the same way. Right. So what I said is, look, if you're trying to be my shawty, you need to get with it or don't, because I'm gonna either pick you or your sister. Exactly. That looks painful. Oh, sorry.
Whose arm is he biting?
My cat loves to play. Go on, get out of here. So like I was saying, her sister...
The sense of scale is slightly off. And I'm fairly certain that's his script right there on the phone. You guys can't see it; it's kind of small, but the text is moving up a bit as he goes through the words. His
sister is pretty nice to look at as well as the mom.
That is definitely a
You
woman.
don't feel that? No, I guess I've kind of grown numb to it. Stop. But like I was saying, if the dad left for work, I probably would hit on the mom.
He's all covered in blood.
Right. There's no way that doesn't hurt. Stop. Go on and play. I think you need to get rid of your cat. Guests are here. Let's get this party started. They're here already? Hey, look who it is. Come on in. Hey, man, nice place you got here. Thanks, man. Yeah, you must have cats here. It kind of stinks. Huh? Oh, hey, I was just going to let you know I went ahead and peed on all the carpets for you. What? Why? I don't know.
Wait, why is the cat small now? The cats were all human-sized a minute ago. Now I'm confused.
Hey, welcome. Come on in. Oh, hey, handsome. Lovely place here, but it smells like cat pee. Oh. Johnny, I didn't think you'd make it. No, I wouldn't miss this party for the world. You must have cats in here. It smells like piss.
There's no music. What are you dancing
Oh,
to?
some party, though. It smells like cat piss. Oh, yeah.
Look, I've known plenty of people who clearly don't know how to clean up after their cat with any type of urgency. And their house stinks constantly. But then I know other people who have indoor cats, and you would never know because they do a good job of cleaning. Whether that's an automatic litter box or they just keep on top of things. I don't think so, Denise. I don't think that's what happened. Oh, now it got weird.
Oh, it's just a mouse, kitty. Maybe you gotta smell me first. Here, smell. Oh. Long Johnson. Who is Long Johnson? I'll kill you in your sleep. What did you just say? Oh, don't go to sleep tonight. Since when can cats threaten you?
Always.
I'll cut your brake lines in half. How do you know what brake lines are?
Depending on which way you cut the brake lines may not actually have the desired effect because, you know, just depending on how they're routed, whether it's a diagonal bias or a front to rear bias or split, will determine whether or not cutting the brake lines will, in fact, actually cause the person to expire due to impact of things. So if the cat is smart enough to be able to recognize which way the brake lines go, then you do absolutely have to worry. But I'm fairly certain the cat is entirely too stupid to do so.
I think
Did I take that joke way too far? No. No, I didn't.
I'm gonna go in here and let this simmer down, all right? I'll burn this house down. I'm gonna call animal control.
Oh, I feel like he probably just watched Office Space and he's imitating Milton. That's what's going on there. Wait.
Oh, it's just a mouse, kitty. I
did it twice.
I think I'm gonna go in here and.
Okay, so he did that one twice by accident. Look, we're done, guys. We're done. It's fine. It's over. Look, some of those are funny to me. Other ones, not so much. Yep. No, he's the one. He'll also like pretend to be little kids as well. We've seen some of those videos before. Was not what I was expecting, but you know, here it is. Yep. Yep. First of all, it was not 10 minutes. It was like 8. And they cut it short anyways. Look, what were you doing with the time anyways? You're multitasking, aren't you? You were being productive somehow, some way, right? Okay. We're going to shift gears and go the other direction. No more cat people, I swear. If there's somehow cat people in this, I'm fairly certain they're going to explode due to the nature of this. So this is on Dax's channel featuring Tom McDonald, Soldier. And it looks like Tom got a whole lot of extra ink for this video. Interesting. Hey, that CG town is on fire.
I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier. I'm the one who they call when the times get hard. Yeah, I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier. When times get hard, I'm who they call. I'm a soldier.
When my back's against the wall, breaking now will fall. I'm a soldier. I know how it feels to be caught in the rain. Going to war in your brain when depression is staring you right in the face and anxiety's grabbing you, making you shake. But there's people depending on you to be great, so you hide all the feelings and push them away. It's too hard trying to mix it all with the pain. I'm drinking the cool off and it's all in my veins. I'm making these new songs to move on and restrain from grabbing the sword off and going to cock it and aim at these nuanced the people who shame. The role that a man has to play as a husband, a father, a brother, a son to a servant, protecting his family's name. They laugh in your face when you try to explain or express, then tell you they love you without any loyalty, patience, or basic respect. Then expect you to smile every day while engaging your mind and your soul and your flesh, and you work and you wither away to the day that you can't, and you're broken and nothing is left in your road and you can't even soldier. I'm a soldier. When times get hard,
I feel bad for most of these guys because they're going with nothing but iron sights. And probably want at least some form of optics on there.
I'm who they call. I'm a soldier. I'm the one who they call. When my back's against the wall, breaking now will fall. I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier.
I mean, I give him credit. Throwing in some F-35s. By the way, I was fairly certain that would not come on, but it did. Denise sending me messages in the middle of things. Where's Tom?
My pronouns are he, him, his. My job is to feed these kids. Be strong, keep feelings within. My papa taught me to protect the weak. A man ain't what he got, a man is what he gives. And when he gives it all, and it still ain't enough, then he's the one to blame and no one gives a shit. Never leave a man behind. We all crack and break within the hands of time. I got an axe to grind. With anybody trying to identify as a guy, if their chromosomes ain't XY, you would never understand what it's like for a man. Gotta fight with your hands, wanna cry, but you can. If it's right for the fam, you will tighten your pants. Provide a romance, you would die where you stand. Gotta be the bigger man when there's problems. Get judged by the money in your wallet. It's our fault, let's be honest. We built a world that labeled us toxic.
I was gonna say maybe Tom didn't get any new ink, and it just the color grading makes it all look like new.
Gotta lead and teach and keep the peace and fight the fires and be police. When a man gets tired, he don't lay down to sleep. You take all the heat, don't complain over retreats. Cold world and it's hard times, and our children inherit the land. If you think that being a boy is just picking a pronoun, you should try being a dad. You can build all the houses and fix all the cars and work till you're breaking your back. But the hardest job in the world, being a man.
I'm a soldier.
And that right there is why you keep your helmet on.
When times get hard, I'm who they call. I'm a soldier. I'm the one who they call. When my back's against the wall, breaking now will fall. I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier. I give you my heart. I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier. Battling feelings I can't even show. Weight of the world on my shoulders is crushing me. People around me, they don't even know. I put on this cape and go save everybody while I'm being shattered and all of my bones. Take on the pressure of being the hero who saves but has no one to help with his own. Demons inside that try to eat him alive. I'm going insane, and when I'm out of my mind, I look at the stars and talk to God in the sky. I wait on his words, but I don't get a reply. I try to refrain from diving deep, so I hold back tears that try to come out my eyes. In this world as a man where we know we can't cry, cause the people we love look at us to confide. So I'm silently screaming for help. Life is a battle inside of these trenches, especially when fighting it all by yourself. PTSD from the memories, people who left you for dead and then drug you through hell, leaving you shot deep inside of a shell with stories you hate but nobody to tell. Why you question God if your soul is soldier?
I don't know.
I'm a soldier. When times get hard, I'm who they call. I'm a soldier. I'm the one who they call. When my back's against the wall, breaking now will fall. I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier. I give you my heart. I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier.
He needs to update his profile photo there. Oh, it's on Gothics. Okay. I feel like that was just his interpretation of a Five Finger Death Punch song. And it wasn't bad by any means. Really nice beat. I mean, obviously good message there, but couldn't help but feel like it's just like, I've seen this before. Five Finger Death Punch. It's like, yeah. Yeah. I don't know if he actually wrote it. Probably. I assume so. Him and Tom, I guess, together. He does repeat "I'm a soldier" quite a lot, so I did get that. I mean, look at all these lyrics. Did you catch a lot of these words? I know I missed a few of them, if I'm being fair. Still very cool. I mean, obviously for a good cause, of course. Oh, Five Finger. There's okay. If you watch a lot of reactions, you've definitely seen Five Finger Death Punch reactions. There's almost no way you haven't. Goodbye Joe was meh. I feel like that style just did not work for them, in my opinion. It was kind of meh. Country rap. Heard country rap done better, that's why. Hold on. Yeah, more than if you watch enough reactors, you've seen somebody reacting to "Wrong Side of Heaven," which is very similar in theme and in video, very similar, but of course significantly better quality over there. If I'm going to be fair, but also the fact that 412 million views in 10 years. Yeah. Yeah, so basically, like Five Finger Death Punch, not everything they do is specifically about veteran problems, but for quite some time, they definitely did a lot of. Now I've reacted to a bunch of their stuff here for sure, but there's a lot of copyright problems over there sometimes. So odds are those got deleted. But yeah, Five Finger Death Punch is great. All right. So moving on, because I'm starting to run out of steam. We still have 4 songs to do. All right. So first to 11, "Because of You," Kelly Clarkson cover. I feel like she's gonna nail this.
I will not make the same mistakes that you did. I will not let myself cause my heart so much misery. I will not break.
I'm not keen on this like beat that's happening right now.
The way you did, it felt so hard. I've learned the hard way to never let it get that far. Because of you, I never strayed too far from the sidewalk. Because of you, I learned to play on the safe side so I don't get hurt. Because of you, I find it hard to trust not only me but everyone around me. Because of you, I am afraid I lose my way, and it's not.
Correct. That's not what you meant to type. But you're not wrong. Also, I would like to say congratulations to Audra and her man on their new home they purchased recently.
Not too long before you point it out.
Yeah, I don't like that weird trap beat they're throwing in there.
I'm forced to fake a smile, a laugh every day of my life. My heart can't possibly break when it wasn't even on the start with. Because of you, I never strayed too far from the sidewalk. Because of you, I learned to play on the safe side so I don't get hurt. Because of you, I find it hard to trust not only me but everyone around me. Because of you, I am afraid. I watched you die, I heard you cry every night in your sleep. I was so young, you should have known better than to lean on me. You never thought of anyone else, you just saw your pain. And now I cry in the middle of the night for the same damn thing. Because of you, I never strayed too far from the sidewalk. Because of you, I learned to play on the safe side so I don't get hurt. Because
Sorry, just had a weird. It's like I think something has sort of bothered me like for a while, like ever since she went like blonde, and I was like, who does she remind me of? And I think it just occurred to me, it's Kristen Bell.
of you, I try my hardest just to forget
Well, I mean, they've done a lot of Avril Lavigne covers, so I mean, yeah.
everything. Because of you, I don't know how to let anyone else in. Because of you, I'm ashamed of my life. Because it's empty. Because of you, I am afraid. Because of you, because of
Because of you. I didn't do that on purpose, I just realized. This is one of the few times where I'll argue that I think they went a little too hard with the cover. Really not a fan of that weird little extra trap beat in there. That really threw me from the beginning. I agree that like it is hard to replicate the emotion that either of the Kelly Clarkson versions, you know, the one with Reba thrown in there is always crazy, especially music video, I should say. I think that for a song that is like this powerful, you should probably do a full-on music video, not just this. But I mean, it's still a valiant effort. But they also did their best to make it their own in a way. I just did not like that beat at all. I was like, that just because it just didn't fit. It just like it's like extra noise going on, you know. Unfortunately, I feel like she could definitely sing the song without a problem, but it also was like there is two kind of different versions of that song where it's much more of like an anthem, and then there's where it's like the more reserved, like powerful and emotional version. Obviously, they went more rock anthem with it. So, yeah, it's like not bad, but it's like some kind of glaring issues personally with it. But yeah, it's like I just a month ago I was like, oh yeah, there we go. It's like missed that one entirely. Excuse me. My experience at Trump/Harris Harris rallies as a foreigner. Interesting. I want to watch that. Sorry, my nose is. The weather changing like this week and last week has been very annoying. I guess we got more rain coming, I guess. All right. So, Drew Jacobs. I don't think we haven't heard like a straight up Drew Jacobs song in a while. I think it feels like we've mostly heard him on other people's tracks. or just crossover tracks. But I mean, doing a rock version of God Bless the USA with Lee Greenwood, this should be interesting. Or terrible. Could also be terrible. I do not dismiss this idea.
If tomorrow the things were gone, I'd work for all my life. And I had to start again with just my children and my wife. And thank my lucky stars to be living here today. 'Cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away.
Disagree. The original is the best.
And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston and New York to LA, where there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you when the fairs are sealed today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. Proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
Nice. I enjoyed that. Although it does make me wonder, it's like, where was no resolve? And could we have also gotten Rare of Breed in there as well? Just super mashup. And just for, shits and giggles, throw in Peyton Parrish, just for the hell of it, Also, why couldn't we get Home Free with Lee Greenwood at Madison Square Garden? That would have been interesting. Probably the biggest show of their entire lives if they were there for the super mega Trump rally. I mean, could you imagine Home Free at a Trump rally? Sorry, I got something in my eye. Yeah. You know what artists hate more than anything is money and exposure. It's like, oh no, we can't possibly do the Trump rally for... Wait, how much money again? And Madison Square... Yeah. Maybe. I don't know about the only one. Because Trump did win Minnesota. Oh, that's hilarious. No, but yeah, it's kind of embarrassing. I mean, like, if you were, I'm sorry, if they were given that opportunity and wanted to be that shitty about it, they deserve to lose money on it. I'm going to be honest with you. And be like, oh, you can perform the song with Lee Greenwood at the pretty much the biggest venue possible in America and be on national television and all over the internet forever. You know, completely turning the tide for your entire career. Nah. I'm not saying they did that. I'm just saying there's a possibility that those words could have been uttered at some point. You know? Either way, I enjoyed that. It would have been interesting to get more and more people on. It does say Trump 2024 in the title. That's funny. Love that. They would be hated by significantly less people than, you know, it would be insanely stupid. Either way. Couldn't even imagine turning down the opportunity of a lifetime for that nonsense. Not saying they did it. I'm saying it would be ridiculous if they did. It would be insanely stupid. Hey, let's go sing the national anthem poorly at a football game. Not their fault, but still. Okay. Now, if Austin got up there with Lee Greenwood, that would have been interesting. It's like, hey, I'm trying to launch my standalone album. What better way than Madison Square Garden at a Trump rally? That'd be hilarious. All right, either way, enough about that. Peyton Parrish time. Time bombs, Saliva, and Peyton. Like the Saliva. Like I have not heard shit from Saliva in 20 years. Is it actually? Okay, I'm just going to get after here. I don't know why they wouldn't, but, you know, who knows? Sorry, that was much louder than I anticipated right off the bat. Let's take that back a notch. What is this called again? Time Bomb. Okay.
Weight of the world on my chest. Still I fight with the struggle, my mind never rests. They see a mask, but never the pain I invest. With every line, every rhyme, every time I confess. They say choose for the money, but not in the street. And every moment in time is a chance to achieve. I'll rise no matter the shit you believe. I'm not dying for you, I'm just living for me. You lit my fuse, I'm counting 3, 2, 1. Yeah. I'm going off like a time bomb. Got my wall paint on and I'm ready, DEFCON. I set the pace you're chasing, now I'm long gone. I'm counting 3, 2, 1. I'm going off like a time bomb.
Sorry, I'm trying to see. Okay, I was going to say the old lead singer is not around still, so I don't know who the new singer is. Yeah, Josie Scott was the old singer that I was familiar with. But, like, voice-wise, it's pretty similar. But I don't know who the current person is singing. Yeah, so I don't know who the current singer is. I'm trying to find that out right quick here. Bobby Amaru? Okay. Maru? Interesting. Alrighty.
I'm going off like a time bomb. Had to lose, had to fall just to open my eyes. Had to break these chains just to come alive. When they bruise and abuse, keep my eye on the prize. So the scars I wear give me a reason to fight, you know.
You wanna say it to my face now, but you never keep the truth inside. You wanna taste a little pain, yeah. You wanna say it to my face, come on, come on. paint on and I'm ready, DEFCON. I set the pace you're chasing, now I'm all gone. I'm counting 3, 2, 1. I'm going off like a time bomb. I will not back down. I'll go round for round. Adrenaline's got me high. It doesn't matter what you say, 'cause now I'm gonna detonate. You got me counting 3, 2, 1. Yeah! I'm going off like a time bomb. Got my wall paint on and I'm ready, DEFCON. I set the pace you're chasing, now I'm long gone. I'm counting 3, 2, 1. I'm going off like a time bomb. I'm going off like a time bomb. Yeah, 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 going off like a time bomb. I'm going off like a time bomb, bomb. Going off like a time bomb.
That ended very quickly. I was trying to read that. Do you have lyrics? I got my war paint on. Okay, I was trying to figure out what they were saying in the chorus. The rest of it I got, but I couldn't figure that part out. Okay. Interesting. By the way, when I just looked up the members, it looks like they've had more past members than they have current members. Like, how many people have gone through this band in the last 20 some odd years? Like, the band Saliva has been around since I was in high school. You know, so it's been a while. So they've had a lot of changes of people. And I was wrong. He doesn't really sound like Josie Scott. He sounds like sounds like a lead singer of a different group entirely. Because Josie had a very particular voice. He and Chad Kroeger did the song Hero for Spider-Man 1. I'm okay with the screaming. And screaming is talent. Because to scream like that over and over and over again without destroying your vocal cords actually takes skill and talent. Especially when you also have to sing at some point. So that's how it really works. Go talk to Phil Labonte about that. And the sheer amount of training he has to do, both for his breathing ability and for, making sure he doesn't destroy his vocal cords. Yes, that's what we were talking about, Laura. The band is called Saliva. Yes. They've been around for a very long time, but I have not kept up with them. They also had a song that I really liked that was on the Spy Hunter video game soundtrack. It was used in other things, but for some reason it was associated to that game. You could actually watch the music video on the N64 video game itself. It was a really piss poor, low quality version of the music video, but it was there. It was Click Click Boom. I love that song too. What? Wondering if all vocal cords were actually saved. Neither makes sense with what you're trying to say. Not entirely certain what you're trying to say. Either way, that was a fun catch-up for me. Judge and Jury. Who's Judge and Jury? They were mixed in there. I guess they helped write it, I guess. I'm not sure. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Hold on. Formed by Saliva, Judge and Jury. Okay. Wait, what? So is... Interesting. Okay. Oh, yeah, right there. Vocals, Bobby Armour. Got it. Okay. So is Judge and Jury related to Peyton, then? I'm confused. Well, let's just, I guess, go find out. Hold on. There's a website. Judge and Jury Records. Okay. By the way, does anybody actually use Threads? Like, I see it all the time on Instagram, but I don't click on them. Well, I click on them by accident. I don't mean to. And then it's like, are you sure you want to sign up for Threads? And it gets a big smile on his face. And I'm like, no, I don't. I don't want to sign up for Threads. Thank you. Because you can destroy my entire meta universe if I post something wrong that you don't like. And probably do even more damage. Yeah, Steven Tyler absolutely knows. Okay, so it's getting late. It's time for some Tommy. This is going to be interesting. Him doing ZZ Top. Also, he could have made a little bit of effort to not make this exactly the same image. Legs. Is this song? I think I know this one. We'll see. Wait, we actually get to see Tommy drumming? Ooh, interesting. Also, that's a fuzzy guitar. That's weird. That's very weird. I don't know how I feel about that. Ah, yeah. Why does this feel like it's ZZ Top covered by Journey? Anybody else get that feeling, like just from the vocals? Also, I cut my hair this afternoon and my beard. I don't know if you'll notice my beard is not as ridiculous. Doesn't matter who had it, it's weird. I kind of hate it when the green screen's obvious. Why is there a chunk taken out of his cymbal? I saw that earlier, but I thought it was like an illusion. No, that is legitimately a whole chunk taken out right there. This drum set also looks very well used. Oh, so maybe in the thumbnail it wasn't exactly the same. I just didn't pay attention. I did always find it funny, call it ironic, that the only guy in the group that had no facial hair, at least for the most part, had the last name Beard in comparison to the other guys. And actually, my uncle ended up hanging out with Frank Beard at I think it was, I don't remember exactly what type of convention it was, but they were talking about model cars. Like, good old plastic model cars, because that's what my uncle was super into. Turns out Frank Beard at the time was. He sat there talking with the dude forever, like hours, hanging out, and knew he looked familiar. And it wasn't until he left that it finally dawned on him who he was. When somebody else said, "Hey, you're hanging out with Frank Beard." And he's like, "Who?" And he's like, "Frank Beard." And he goes, "From ZZ Top?" And he's like, "Yeah." Huh. It's like he was sitting there hanging out with him all night long, just did not realize who he was. That's just hilarious. It's like the whole time just nagging at him, like, who is this guy? Why does he look familiar? Of course, they were significantly more relevant back when that happened. It was a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away called California. All right, guys, but that's going to be it for this. Oops, got too many buttons here. For this Friday stream show thing. I'm tired. I want to go to bed. You guys should go to bed too. Unless you're going to work. Don't go to bed if you got to go to work. But I do have to work in the morning. Like usual, I'm probably going to have to deal with some stupid rainy day. I don't like doing that. I don't like rain. I don't know if you guys are familiar. Rain sucks. Although, I will mention before I go, I had a song stuck in my head this morning. Not entirely certain where it came from. And I'm like, I know this song. And it's from a particular Christian rock group that I had back in like high school, college days. And it took me a while to find it. I remembered the name of the song, so I hit up YouTube, and it took me a long time of scrolling to finally find it, because it kept referring me to the Hillsong song Cornerstone. That's not the song I was looking for. I finally found it, found the name of the group. It's called Day of Fire. And I found that album that I actually had back in the day. I'm pretty sure that was one of the ones that got stolen in my CD collection, which is why I no longer have it. But I was so happy to find it. I was just really annoyed that in the topic on YouTube, there's an ad between every song. So it made it very difficult to listen to the album this morning while I was working. But either way, guys, once again, need to make sure I plug the Patreon. If you want to actually come and hang out at least 3 times a month on our Patreon calls, you can do that. That's basically what we do. Sometimes we react to things. Sometimes we do trivia nights. Other times we sit there and we make fun of silly people out in the world. Who knows? And it was fun. We had newbies. We had some newbies this week, and including not necessarily a newbie, but a new to the stream. My oldest current patron, and I don't mean by age, I mean by time served, that I actually have never spoken to before or even had correspondence. She actually signed up for the Patreon when my Patreon was completely inactive for quite a long time, and then stuck it out. Came and hung out with us on this past Wednesday. So there will be another one this next coming Wednesday, and it will be for the No Monica Nation people exclusively. So if you want to sign up for that and then join us on Wednesday night, you can come do that. And the replay/podcast version will be up on the Patreon exclusively tomorrow. So I will see. No, I think that was the right one without knowing it was going to be the right one. So Meg will return. So it's fine. But I'll see you guys later. Hope you have a good weekend. And well, it's November. It's gonna be interesting, to say the least. Yep. And it's not Christmas yet. Don't put up the tree. I swear to God, if you put up the tree, I'm gonna judge you. I'm judging you right now. I can see some of you already thinking about pulling it out. Judging. Not even silently judging. Out loud judging. Don't do it. Put the tree away. But all right, see you guys later. Remember, as always, it doesn't have to make sense. It just has to be loud. I'm going to bed.